Hi, everybody. Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is, splenetic. Now, what does this adjective splenetic mean? It means bad-tempered, maybe a little malicious sometimes, but bad-tempered. And it can also refer to your spleen, that organ, your spleen. So where does it come from? It comes from Latin. You're going to love this. Spleneticus. You talking about my spleen? Yeah, actually, that's exactly what you're talking about. But what in the world is the connection between your spleen and being bad-tempered? To understand this, you have to go all the way back to ancient Egypt, and maybe even Mesopotamia, to look at the concept of the humors. The humors were conceived of as actual chemical systems. We settled on four that determine your personality, and when they're in balance, also your physical health. If it's out of balance, your personality will be out of balance, or your health will be out of balance. And actually, that's why they used to bleed people when they got sick. Oh my goodness, you have too much black bile. We better just, balance that out and get some blood out of you. That's actually the reasoning behind it. So, excuse me, when does it come into English? In the 1540s, and we use it in this way until the 17th century, because in the 17th century we discover microbes, and bye-bye humors, at least as a scientific concept. So how can we use it today? Splenetic, I mean. Really, really easy. Remember, this means bad-tempered and often angry. When somebody is splenetic, you don't have the idea that they lost their temper. You have the feeling that they used their temper. So here's my first sentence. From coast to coast, there are town meetings taking place right now with where citizens are expressing splenetic outrage at what is going on. Or how about this for Earth Month? We are all very concerned about endangered species and want to help them survive, but not Don Jr. Now, he went to Italy and killed yet another endangered species. I think this time it was a duck, and the Italian government is splenetic about it. And finally, my own personal splenetic sentence. When I was a teacher, I taught Julius Caesar by Shakespeare, and the two main characters, Cassius and Brutus, Cassius could be splenetic. He really could become quite temperamental. On the other hand, Brutus was, well, I will quote Mark Antony in the final words of the play when he says of Brutus, his life was gentle, and the elements, read humors, were so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man. Oh, I always get goosebumps, you guys. Hey, use Splenetic in the comments, and if you want to read great books like Julius Caesar, don't go to the big boys. Use an independent bookseller, and you can find them easily if you check on my profile or on my link below to bookshop.org. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.